Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Alan. Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Well, Harris loves that mid-range shot. It's something he will often go to if nothing else is there.
Holiday against McCollum. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Back to McCollum. Bean passes to McCollum to the right side. Fires the three, and Wells the bucket on the assist by McCollum.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And, you know, he just continues to make the right decisions when he has the ball. Holiday with a really high basketball game.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Wells.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a two-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Harris. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's McCollum. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up.
Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Avdia. Here's Sharp. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
McCollum kicks to Hachimura. Off target with his three.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Pass to Klingon. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
For 3, Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Sharp. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Kamara. Fires the three. And Zach Levine pulls it down. Harris kicks to Levine. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Levine's got 6 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And that one, good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And McCollum launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. 10 points for him.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one. An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
3 shots.
And he's good on the second. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 12. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Henderson. Williams is out there with Grant. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Sissoko in at the small forward position. You know, Tim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade, and I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Portland.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Guys?
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Puts one up from 19, and it's in there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got his first points of the night.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Beans checked in for Fred Van Vliet. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Avdia comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Holiday in for Scoot Henderson. Williams passes to Avdia. There's a screen by Camara. Portland no good that time either. Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Camara. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hachimura's got his second bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lillard from outside. The offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Holiday. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
HAFTA, the wide open look here for Holiday. Klingon finds Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
And the basket by McCollum.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told the team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers have played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, he's been doing this for over a decade in this league. He is a bucket getter, and he's having another monster night.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Sharp against Levine. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
Home team foul. C.J. McCollum.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That's good from Holiday. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for C.J. McCollum.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Van Vliet, here we go. He gets it in there. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
And willing himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Klingon finds Kamara. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. For three, Harris. And Klingon pulls it down. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game. Sharp with it. The shot, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back